and this is why I come back to that thing of like, I definitely think queerness is a superpower because, and I think that it's about creating those spaces where people can be more tolerant and open to the fact that there is such diversity in the workforce and there's such diversity in our community, which I love, which is what I love about it. I think it is a superpower.
I also always had this thought from being fairly young, and that I wasn't really going to marry. I just always had this sort of thought, even really before I really associated it with being gay. I was like, I'm probably not going to get married, and I'm not going to sort of like, so any career and money I want is I've got to do myself, you know. And I think now it was probably the fact that I was gay and gay marriage wasn't around, and so I just thought I'm probably going to be on my own, so I've got to do it for myself.
No, and this is why I come back to that thing of like, I definitely think queerness is a superpower because you grow up in the. I know we all have this experience of growing up as other, or there's definitely a point of recognition where you think, oh shit, I'm not the same as them, or I'm not. And from that moment, you have to carve out your own path, whatever way that is. You just know it's not going to be the same as everyone else's, which kind of gives you a head start in terms of building your own life without the rules. Because I think, as kind of like, whether it's logic or whatever way your brain works, it's looking at the world and the map that's set out for people. And in my growing up where I was, it was very much about, you grow up, you get married, and then you have your job and then you have kids. And I knew from very early on that probably wasn't likely my story because I fancied my biology teacher, who was a man. But also I had also conflicting with that was that I've also fancied women, and I was like, well, what is it? And it's interesting in that because when you have the other feeling, you think, oh, must be gay. There's no word for, there wasn't bisexual.